Good day, viewers. Today we are looking at number bases. This time, number bases involving simultaneous equations. We have looked at the ones involving linear equations. We've looked at the ones involving quadratic equations. Now let's look at the ones involving simultaneous equations. Here we are asked to find the value of x and y, given that 13 base s plus 22 base y equal to 16 base 10, and this plus this equal to 22 base 10. So solution, let us solve. This is a very fantastic question. Now, the first, we have two equations here. We are going to convert everything to base 10 as usual. So let's start with the first equation. 13 base x. If we convert 13 base x, that is going to give us 1 times x raised to power 1 plus 3 times x raised to power 0, which is equal to x raised to power 1 is the same thing as x. So we have 1 times x. That will give us x plus x raised to power 0 will give us 1. So that means we have 3 times 1, which will still give us 3. Now, the next one, we have 22 base y rather. 22 base y, which is equal to 2 times y raised to power 1 plus 2 times y raised to power 0. This is equal to y raised to power 1 is y. So we have 2 times y, which will give us 2y. Y raised to power 0 is 1. Then 2 times 1 is 2. So we have plus 2 here. Then the 16 is already in base 10. So when we substitute this into this, 13 base x is what gives us x plus 3. So I'm replacing 13 base x with x plus 3. Then I'm replacing 22 base y with 2y plus 2, because that is what gave us that answer. So I am having plus 2y plus 2. Now everything is equal to 16 in base 10. So all these are in base 10 now. Now let us collect the terms that are just numbers to the right hand side. So here we have x plus 2y. X plus 2y equal to, here we have 16. Now this is plus 3 and this is plus 2. Plus 3 plus 2 is equal to plus 5. Plus 3 plus 2 is equal to plus 5. So plus 5 moving to the other side becomes minus 5. So that means we have x plus 2y equal to 16 minus 5 will give us 11. We cannot do anything further than this because these are unlike terms. So we are going to term this one as our first equation. So let's term it equation 1. That is for this. Now let's move to the second one. Let's move to the second one. Let me come over here. Here we are going to treat them the same way I did for that. So we have 32 in base x here. That will be equal to 3 times x raised to power 1 plus 2 times x raised to power 0, which is equal to x raised to power 1 is x, and then 3 times s is 3x plus x raised to power 0. X raised to power 0 is 1. Then the 2 times 1 is 2. So we have 3x plus 2 here. Then for this, we have 12 base y. That will be equal to 1 times y raised to power 1 plus 2 times y raised to power 0. Now, that is y raised to power 1 is y, please. Then 1 times y is y. Then plus y raised to power 0 is 1. The 2 times 1 is 2. So we have y plus 2 here. Now substituting them over to the main equation, 32 base s, which is this, is equal to 3x plus 2. So I replace 32 base s with 3x plus 2. 3x plus 2. Then we have plus 12 base y. Now 12 base y is equal to y plus 2. So I replace 12 base y with y plus 2. This is equal to 22 base 10. Now the next thing, we move the numbers to this side, leaving the letters here. So we have 3x plus y equal to, here we have 22. Now, plus 2 is equal to plus 4. Now, plus 4 crossing to this other side becomes minus 4. So that means we're having 3x plus y equal to 22 minus 4 will give us 18. So this is our equation 2. Yes, this is our equation 2 because we can't do anything further here. Now that we have our equation 1 and our equation 2 in base 10, we can now solve the equation simultaneously. All right, so let us continue. Recall this was what we got from the first equation as our equation 1, and this is for the second one as our equation 2. We can solve this using substitution method. We can also solve it using elimination method. I'm going to use elimination method. For us to use elimination method, it depends on whatever we are eliminating. If I choose to eliminate x, that means I must make the coefficient of x the same. If I want to eliminate y, I must make the coefficient of y the same. Let me eliminate y. For me to eliminate y, since we have 2y here, I must make this one 2y as well. So that means I will need to multiply equation 1 by, I need to multiply equation 2, please. I need to multiply equation 2 by 2. Why am I multiplying it by 2? This is the coefficient of y in equation 1. So it should multiply everything in equation 2. The coefficient of y in equation 2 is 1. It's also expected to multiply everything in equation 1. But why I'm not writing it out is because 1 multiply anything will remain the same. But if it were to be a different number other than 1, I must also write it out. Maybe we have 7 here. I will say multiply equation 2 by 2 and equation 1 by 7. So let's go ahead. We are multiplying equation 2 by 2. That means equation 1 will remain the same. X plus 2y equal to 11. But equation 2 becomes 2. We are multiplying it by 2. 2 times 3x will give us 6x plus 2 times y will give us 2y equal to 2 times 18 will give us 36. Now that the two coefficients are the same, we can go ahead and either subtract or add. Now, for us to subtract, the coefficient of the variable being eliminated must have the same sign. Either both of them are positive as we're having here, or both of them are negative. But if one is positive and one is negative, we add. In this case, they are the same, so we're going to subtract. So let me subtract. So let me place a minus sign here to show that we are subtracting. X minus 6x will give us minus 5x. Then over here, plus 2y minus plus 2y. Now, minus times plus will give us minus. That means plus 2y minus 2y, which is equal to 0. That means we have succeeded in eliminating y. Then 11 minus 36. 11 minus 36 will give us minus 25. The next thing, we divide both sides by minus 5. So we have minus 5x dividing minus 5x divided by minus 5 equal to minus 25 divided by minus 5. Here, minus will cancel minus and 5 will cancel 5. We are left with x here. Here, minus will cancel minus and 5 divide 25 will give us 5. That means the value of x is equal to 5. So we say x equal to 5. Now, we have solved for x, remaining y. For us to solve for y, we need to substitute the value of x into any of the equation, either equation 1 or equation 2. So we say substitute the value of x into equation, let me use equation 1. If you use equation 2, it will still be the same answer. Equation 1 is x plus 2y equal to 11. Our s is 5. So we replace s here with 5 plus 2y equal to 11. We now collect like terms. This is 2y equal to 11. 5 coming this way turns to minus 5. So we have 2y equal to 11 minus 5 will give us a 6. We divide both sides by the coefficient of y. That means 2y divided by 2 equal to 6 divided by 2. Here 2 we cancel 2. And 2 divided 6 will give us 3. Meaning our y is equal to 3. So therefore, x equal to 5 and y equal to 3. This is our final answer. Bye.